Hello everyone, this is Sheikh John Seda from C section. Today my data structure topic is fast parallel sorting algorithm. Let's go to the topics. First one introduction, second one is fast parallel sorting algorithm, and program implementation, and next is experimental result, and next is conclusion. Let's go to the introduction. The sorting is essential operation in many algorithm has yes not says 20% of performance computer sorting information. There are many interesting and effective sorting algorithm for specific cases like bucket sort for integers in small range and lexicographic sort for strings. The other group are common or universal sorting algorithm be like bubble sort, intersection sort, selection sort, quick sort, and either sorting algorithm have some specific characteristics time complexity for execution, measured in seconds or operations count, space complexity, space which algorithm uses and its performance, measured in bytes, stability when equal values exchange their position during sorting process, the algorithm is non-stable. Otherwise, the algorithm is stable. Need to addition data structures. When algorithm uses only array with data for sorting, its sorting in place. Otherwise, the algorithm uses additional structures during sorting process. Nowadays, parallel architectures are very popular and problem about efficiently parallel performance are actual. There is two software techniques, programming models for parallel implementation of source code with threads and the parallel process. The most complex parallel programming model combine these two approach using parallel processing with threads. Model combine these two approach using parallel processing threads. The paper presents an implementation of fast parallel sorting algorithm uses parallel processor with MPL. Let us see two pictures, yeah, which are uh, related to fast parallel sorting algorithm. Fast parallel sorting algorithm. The quicksort algorithm of often used for parallel sorting because of its very good time complexities. Big O is equal to n log n. The parallel sorting algorithm represents in and also uses quicksort for subset processing. The main idea is parallel splitting element into non-overlapping subsets and simultaneously sorting these subsets with parallel process. On figure 1 is presented principal block scheme of algorithm using master's slave programming model. Most of processes have sequential execution because it reads and writes data in file when data are read. All the slave process receive initial subset which is part of input data without ordering. The next step is division of initial subset into a non-overlapping local subsets and exchanging them with the other processor, slaves and master. After this operation, every processor has one overlapping subset and sort it. Finally, all slaves send to the master their sorted subsets and master process saved sorted row in file. Programming implementation. The MPI supports two communications types, groups and points to points. Discussed implementation uses both type of communication among parallel processes. The main process used to function for group communication MPL becached for information sending about maximal value and counting of all numbers MPI scatters. For sending the initial subsets. For division in non-lapping subset program uses functional range separate. These functions were called masters and slave processes. This function uses MPL send and MPL I receive function for exchanging of numbers in specific range. For communication scheme with five parallel process P0 to P4 which is used by range separate function. Let us see this picture which is related to fast spelling algorithm. On the example, figure 2 communication scheme contain 4 steps. Every process without P4 sending information to its right neighbor, which number is bigger with 1. Px sends to Px x plus 1 process P4 sends information to P0. Every process Vx send information to process with number x plus 2 is equal division 5. Every process Px send information to process with number x plus 3 5. Every process without P0 send information to its left neighbor which number is smaller with 1 either Px send to Px plus minus 1. Process P0 send information to P4. Let us go to experimental result. For experiment we use clusters in Bulgarian Academy of Science Institute of Information and Communication Technologies through Security Shell Program PUT. These clusters have 3 HP cluster performance Express 7000 enclosures with 36 blades BL280C with dual Intel X 5560 at the rate 2.8 GHz and 24 GB RAM. Interconnected with non-blocking low latency InfiniBand interconnections. Our experiment uses only on nodes in the cluster system. 8 cores figure represent a security shell section and perform of ISCPU command. Conclusion: program implementation of one parallel sorting algorithm is presented in this paper. The program is implemented in C using MPI functions. It made experimental evaluation of implemented algorithm in comparison with other parallel sorting algorithm which divides number into non-overlapping subsets consecutively. Thank you.